Hello my friends and welcome back. This is Unicorn Daddy and here's an update for you which you might not like. The first major massive setback. Right when I was getting started, I received a Spotify strike. Not one, but two, right? And I had to delete all my music from Spotify. So does this mean that AlexSonics is already at an end? Do I need to give up now that I was just about getting started? Well, you know, I received messages, you know, what's happening? I listen to your music on Spotify and it's not available anymore. What's going on? Yes, I deleted it. Why? I'm going to tell you. But, you know, my music is still available on Bandcamp. Click the link below. And if you want to take that journey to the first stage of Ardor, all the grandeur, the glory, and the bittersweetness, yeah, join me there. Click the link below. Now, to continue this epic story of failure, yeah, earlier this month, so I think it was next week, I received this message. This is my distributor, Distrokid, and they notified me of a strike by Spotify. What does that mean? I had to this point, I had focused mostly on YouTube and Instagram, not so much on Spotify. So I wasn't even aware of that they had strikes. And the system there are 3 levels. Strike 1 is just a warning. Strike 2 is, stricter and more severe warning. And then, if you receive a 3rd strike, poof, your music's gone. And you have to pay a fine, right? I don't even know if it says, you pay a fine to reinstate your songs, to undo the ban. But, these things are kind of, I don't want to risk that, right? So, what happened? What had led to this strike? Is there a conspiracy out there? Is the universe out there to get me, to hamper my growth? Roadblocks for Alex. He's an idiot. Let him fail. No, actually, here's an opportunity for growth. So right now, in the last video, I told you about, paying the price and how, so many people want to live the dream but are not willing to pay the price. And I know it's not all just me doing what I love doing and everything's Humpty Dumpty Highty Pighty super duper good, but there will be challenges. This is one. So whose responsibility was this? Am I a victim here? No. So because I was I'm really getting into marketing, sales. That's part of my journey. This is what I've spent a lot of time, getting more familiar with in the last 3 to 4 years. Sales, selling, and I have been running campaigns on YouTube, Google ads, and I've been getting better at it, understanding who I need to target, who is out there literally waiting for my music to come along, if you so will, identifying who my target audience is, who would join me on this journey, right? Where's the emotional, where can we share these emotions? Who can I share this with? As for Spotify, I haven't really done much, but for some reason I kind of caved in. I didn't really want to learn all the ropes and about Spotify ads and how you run them. So I tried to take a shortcut. I tried to enlist the aid of someone who knows their business, then see how it's going and what of that I could copy. So I went to this service, LenosTube, because they had this Spotify service. They even claimed, for artists. And maybe I didn't really do my research well, because firstly you need to know, what does the service actually allow? What does Spotify allow? And we're going to talk about that later, about how Spotify is also in this, what they're doing. So anyway, this site claimed, okay, you're going to get round about that kind of streams. You can check this actually. I'll link it, but please don't buy it, because this is what happened. I noticed upon purchasing that, what I considered ad package, I thought they were just clever at marketing, pitch it to playlists, whatever. It turned out, so this is what I kind of thought, it must have been bots, right? Because there were sudden jumps in, saved in playlists. Okay, I was added, I kind of got it, but it was a bit too sudden. Like within an hour, you're added to 1,000 playlists or something. And then, the song received lots of streams in a very short amount of time, which to me just didn't really add up. But okay, you never know. So, but I hadn't even started analyzing this when that strike came in. And what was the strike for? You can read the message. It was for artificial streaming. So basically, playlists you're added to that are, I don't know, run by bots, or bots are being, are basically listening to your music. It's being triggered, and Spotify has a way of knowing, or a way of suspecting, right? It's always difficult to know. And so yes, all in all, just to cut the long story short, it was of course my fault, because I paid for a service that, on on closer inspection, if you look at it closer, there are a few red flags. Like, they don't actually specifically say we're running ads for you. And as soon as this is not clear, I mean, I have, just to say, I have used services like ads agencies who are running the ads for you, because they knew better back then. Right now, I think I can do the targeting and all of that myself. So that was stupid. It was my own mistake. Now, rather than beating myself up over it, what were my options? I actually first responded to my distributor, and thus to Spotify. But the problem here was that a few days later, I checked back with a message, and I was of course contacting the service, LenosTube, telling them, hey, what are you doing? Are you using bots? Because this is what happened, And in the midst of that conversation, I needed to provide proof, this is what Spotify said. And I opened the message again, and then I saw, oh wow, this is the second strike, and my distributor actually said, if this doesn't stop, what you need to do is you need to delete your songs. Oh my God, yeah. But this was the second strike, strike 3 is you're gone. So I kind of panicked a bit, and I was thinking, okay, well, this is an option, deleting the songs. I'd only just gotten started, and I'm deleting my songs. Now, the mistake I made here is I could have just deleted them from Spotify, right, via my distributor, but for some reason, for me, in that moment, I felt, okay, poof, I'm going to actually delete the whole album, which meant it was taken from all streaming services, right? All the services that my distributor distributes to. So poof, gone. And that's where I am at right now. So what do I do with this? Firstly, yes, this is growth. Right now I'm growing. I notice, okay, stupid mistake, you fell for a bot service. It was actually, why did I do this? Ego, laziness, you know, I mean, okay, let's take the shortcut to glory. And I kind of, if I'm going to be honest, guys, I kind of suspect it. You know, you see that, and you, so here's what, never do that. Just don't pay services. I mean, ads agencies who, you know, and who are very transparent about what they're doing. So you know they're actually using legal means to do what they say they're doing, what they claim they're doing. And I'm going to be honest, I fell for it, yeah. But you see, okay, I was a fool. I don't need to stay a fool, right? I can learn from this. So this is a wonderful opportunity to, I won't say restart, but grow from that. So yeah, I've taken it down. I would see what I'm doing about Spotify, because in the wake of this whole mess, I of course did some research and I found out that Spotify had actually issued strikes or warnings, you know, to many growing artists, I might say. And some said I didn't use any services. You never know, of course, about such claims. Many would say that. But I was thinking what some said, you know, people can just put you on bot-led, bot-driven lists. I don't know how this all works, really. But Spotify is not doing anything about these bot playlists, the botted playlists, but they're doing something about those who end up on one. And you know, sometimes you pay service, like myself, I take full responsibility for that. But what if someone was to add my music there? What could I do? You know, and how can you prove? You know, there's Spotify just claiming, you know. And, you know, the second strike, I mean, well, I didn't do it. I really tried to stop. So there is more at work here. So I might actually just not play the Spotify game and try other venues, try other ways of doing that. So for now, the only way to listen to my music is YouTube and my Bandcamp account. This is safe for now. Yeah, this is of course the beginning, not the end, right? This is now I'm really starting, because yeah, setbacks and how you react is one of the most important things. And that's the end of this video. Yeah, I promised to talk about my why, and I will in one of the future videos, because there are lots of things coming up. I also want to take you on a studio tour, and I also want to talk about art, AI art, and yeah, what the future holds. Because I've decided, but I'm not going to spoil that, I've decided to quit my Mid-Journey subscription because, yeah, reasons. And about these reasons, I'm going to talk to you very soon. Unicorn Daddy out. Cheers.